terminated the stream, so it was raining pretty. Everything's loading. Okay, this doesn't look normal. Now it's normal. I think because it crashed while the game was in a cinematic, it totally like crashed the game really bad. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad crash. It was thundering over here. Like, Balthier lives near me, so what put his work out of power passed through me just now and terminated my stream. So that's what happened. He had a really bad thunder and rainstorm, and it even affected me. Was not expecting it. I'm like, it won't happen to me. Well, the stream gods went, look, you're in a cinematic. It would be a shame if something were to turn your power off and crash the whole stream. Okay, let's do this again.
Our heroes
We'll do this again.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
Yeah, guys, my stream crashed due to the power outage, so again, Balthier, who frequents the stream, lives near me, so whatever passed through his area just passed through my area, so it crashed the power for just a second, just long enough to turn off the PlayStation and terminate the stream, so I'm back.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
True and broken. Well, you're God, so you sent that storm over to just quote unquote make me die.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed.
There we go. Because Star Trek wants to update. What the fluff? The world is just like, no, nope, you're done. You're done today. I'm like, I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday, so I'm streaming today. The world is getting in my way. I made it stop.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Oh no, I think we got drunk. Does he have anything more to say?
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Can you tell me more about Saharon?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Talva Shoth, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
I had to finish my coffee. Let's see, let's do that.
What are things like for the natives of Saharon?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
Tell me about the Talvashoth.
When Canary can't handle the fighting in Sahara or lose faith in the Q, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Let's see, anything more to say?
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Yay, mingling.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Q.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
1 second. Apparently the TV was threatening to shut down. Like, world, give me a break. Let's see,
Wait, are you... I didn't realize.
You didn't? Well, great. Now we can all talk about it.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
So, how'd you join the charges?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
okay.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink
I like the passive humor in Iron Bull's story.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
No man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Yay. Anything more?
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard-ass. He's good for that.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns, you've got pointy ears, and those freaky big elf eyes. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vince.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people... It's too much work to hate them one by one.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even when giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned. But he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because, of course, it does. And we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan, to let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Yes. Dum bum bum bum. So let's see if anybody else has anything else to say.
Your worship.
Anything we can do, just ask. Thank you.
So we're attacking wardens now. That's pissing great.
Sorry, Sarah.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
She's gotta be so judgmental about everything. She's a little crazy, but she makes things work.
Just rumors. Of course.
I'm here.
So, Cole. Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, Raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Safer than on someone's belt where they could draw them in the heat of an argument?
They would have been sad later.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Then the cook laughs at the cats instead of yelling at the scullery maids.
Kitchen fires are hot, like when Haven burned. The old cook lies under rocks, his head is in pieces. She needs to make it all work, so nothing will burn again. But if she laughs, she forgets for a while.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Yay! Let's see. Let's go out this way. See if anybody else has anything else to say. Sandra's always out here.
Yes?
Do you have any advice for me?
Nothing that you could not think of yourself, Inquisitor.
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So the Seekers commanded the Templars?
No. The Order didn't assume command until after the rebellion. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Do you think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, though that depends on the individual.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Who could use it to kill? That particular gift is considered rare.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
I've no more questions.
Maybe see if there's any new charges available.
Inquisitor.
I mean, I did get new weapons. Nameless Blade, let's see. $174, so let's just put it... An accessory superb armor penetration. I normally use Varric, so let's just put it on Varric. Nah. Let's put it on me, because I believe I have a slot open. There we go. Now let's see here.
You, sister.
Nope. Nothing about yes. a dragon's tooth. That's like valuable material, so let's just sell that. This is the one that I just picked up. Ooh, it's a purple. It's a purple heart. I could just ride one of these, but strike fear into people as I pass by. I don't know, I kind of want to go back to a horse now. Just kind of like, just what I'm thinking of.
That'll do fine.
This is part of like a DLC, so this is a Cunari horse. Whoa, you just like flirted, like literally floated and dashed across the map. Okay. It's a bit crazy. I was like, what is going on?
Inquisitor.
Let's see here. Varric, do you have anything new to say?
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
He has nothing to say. What about Solus, my elf boyfriend?
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
They won't succeed. We're going to stop them together.
Thank you. I've been on my own for so long. It's difficult to get used to having the support of others. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. Vernan.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
It's got nothing new. Maybe I put on a new, like... Maybe I put on a new outfit, too. It's got Way of the Rift Mage information here. You could go up here. This is a shortcut to talk to more people.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Anything specific?
Yeah, I already
That's
mentioned
all I
all
wanted to
that.
know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
As you wish.
Fiona, you got anything to say?
It doesn't surprise me you found the Wardens mixed up in all this. From first-hand experience, you should be wary anytime my old order is involved.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
I'll leave you to it.
There's a table here. Got some influence going on. Okay, so nothing.
The
Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After the Blight, the Divine called on me to oversee her personal network.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The Bards is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
Yay!
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later.
She will teach me. Let's see. What about Vivian? Does she have anything to say?
Did you need something, darling?
No. Oh yes, let us, I keep forgetting this. This is like so easy to forget, but always like collect your herbs. They're important. Very important. I want to change my default outfit. Something maybe a little more pretty. How about that? Always come back over here to get more like styles. See, I do have this. And this is the Eternal. I don't know. I had outerwear first, so... That's what I had on. The Night's Watch. Maybe if I wear this would be better. There we go. Show off my elven booty and but yeah, be like still like not like warrior decked, but let's see here. Pick up some stuff. So the report is scandalous. A dowager threw a pie. Red Jenny is somehow credited, but we have received a number of keys to caches of smuggled goods. None of the nobility are objecting, lest they be forced to claim it as theirs. We found a sponsor for the Du Paraquets. I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when the insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash on my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellery. This is to... Letter to Countess Dion. Okay. We got resources. We got the Hunter Shade Dracolisk. Okay.
To work?
Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. The region between Lake Celestine and the shores of the Waking Sea is known as the Heartlands, a place of vineyards and gilded marble estates the locals refer to as cottages. It is often said that Orlay's heart is plated with gold, and so it seems fitting that the Heartlands are perhaps the richest place outside of Val Royeaux.
Let us begin.
Let's see. No, we could just unlock more stuff. Let's see. Celebrate the dragon slaying and go over there. We got gold from Ally and Starkhaven. And we got an Amulet of Power from the Hard in Hightown and Savory Parallels. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. Okay. Now we did complete that. Let's see here. We got the deep roads over there. Let's see. I was kind of very like... Got the dragon. Don't want to do Here Lies the Abyss yet. Let's investigate the shards. We got so many shards already. Let's see what they do. So I can finally answer some questions about that, because I haven't gone and activated anything yet for that. Like, sometimes it's best just to collect all the shards, but since we collected a decent amount already, we're going to go through and unlock some doors, and it also unlocks abilities for your Inquisitor. So this will be good for the upcoming storyline part. Sister Liliana, with thanks to Our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly elven. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place are cut off or have pages missing. I have yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Ooh, another new area. But this area is for all the shards that you've been collecting. I like to stockpile a whole bunch before I go in here. Loading, 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 loading.
Inquisitor, I'm afraid we got here a little late. The Venatori were already here. We assume they're moving on the temple.
Have you learned anything more about the temple?
Sorry, we haven't been able to get close.
Anything else I should know?
Not much to tell. A mining company out of Valfremin used to have an interest here, but economies change, and they moved on. Strange the miners never marked the temple on their maps. Oh, and some of the scouts saw a giant roaming in the area. Keep your eyes open. Don't want you to get stepped on.
Ooh, a giant?
Word for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Look around. 1 out of 5. 2. 3. Let's see here. Oh, there's a 4. No, there's one more around here. It's gotta be around here somewhere. One more, just one more. Let's see here. Ah, there's a 5th one.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
No more. Let's claim this area. Man, we just deal a lot of damage right now.
Well, Harding told us they were here. Keep your guard up.
She did say that they were here. Now you just destroy people with a blink of an eye. With a blink of an eye. Some journals. Oh, look it up there. What? Okay, so go up here, here, here. There we go. Oh. There's a stair there. But I want to go over there. So maybe if we go this way, we'll be good. But we need more fennec fur. There's a shard over here, so I'm gonna get it. Okay. I don't want to, like, just fall down somewhere and die, so let's just see what this is revealing. Just claim the landmark real quick. One out of 5, 2 out of 5. Three out of 5. Need 2 more. One more. There we go. There's a lot of these shards everywhere. This bridge. No! Oh boy. I want to see if I can do this. It's just like... Oh, okay. I tried. So I need to get up there somehow. Which we can get up there. Just gotta get up here. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Maybe I could sneak in here and do this. Soulless, no. Okay, let's just do that. Do that. Be kind of like a smart advantage. Don't hit me, no! Got this. Something's coming from here. So it's up there. If I go up here, I can get some shards. Ooh, loot. I gotta collect 15 shards. It's a lot of shards. I believe there's a giant in here somewhere. But there's a lot of blood lotus in here, which is good.
Oh, that's something. Even in these wastes, there exists beauty.
Ah, these are the types of fights I love. Really? Every day back in Saharan, I waited for a dagger in the back. Is that civilian secretly working for the Vince? Or is she just scared because she's caught between us and them? Here, the bad guys practically have signs. It's so much easier.
Well, it is simpler, I'll give you that.
I like how Iron Bull explained that just now. I like this, it's easier. The bad guys simply have signs.
Nothing to report, sir.
There's a giant here. We gotta... I think it's above me somewhere. We're gonna take out that giant, just because I don't like it there. If we took on a dragon, we'd definitely take on this giant. Got him in the head. Basically, they're kind of like the dragons. You gotta go after their feet. And then you can go after their head. See, they got a lot of stuff. Which makes me want to know. I got... it's not as good as my staff. But... could be better. But, I just gotta equip stuff to it. Wait, I forgot. There's accessories as well. Varric. That gives him a skill point. Go. Save. Always save. There's blood lotus everywhere.
One down.
Okay. Drone broken. Stop dying. Hey, I didn't die this time. I killed a giant. That is what I did. I killed a giant. And I started up a little camp outside here, so I didn't die. I just started a camp. But there's Venatori here, and I gotta annihilate them. If I'm not mistaken,
Nothing to report, sir.
the shard is over here. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Get some spindleweed. We need that spindleweed. And blood lotus. So all that is just gonna collect some fennec fur, but apparently there's no fennec fur. Gosh darn it. There's loot. Loot! Let's see here. It's a little nook over there. If I go through here, I'm sure there's stuff to collect. I am a survivor and a believer. Yeah, let's go this way. This place can be a little bit of something of a maze, to be honest. Not gonna lie. 2. There's 1 there. I guess I automatically highlighted that when I went through it. There's 3. And there's the 4th one. Let's go over here. Lame that. Okay, go over here. There we go. But there's a Paragon's Luster here. I want it. Witherstock is good too. Oh no! Collecting the shards in here is gonna unlock a pretty cool area, don't worry guys. Let's see here. Back up here, because there's the actual shard that I unlocked here.
Nothing to report, sir.
Actually, requisitions. No, I need elf root and blood lotus so far. I need 10 more of elf root. 3 more of blood lotus, so... Let's heal again, because I don't feel like going into anything like wounded. They generate usually nug skin. If we go up here... Oh yeah, there's a pain in the butt place up here, okay. There's loot. There's a pain in the butt place. Oh boy. There we go. We're here. We got it. And there's a shard around here. So I need to go higher. There we go. That higher place will be somewhere else. Why am I stuck here? Silly map. Iron bolt, can you break it? No. Apparently we're blocked from there, so... Let's go back the one way we were going before. Yeah, nug skin. Nug skin is good. It's good for crafting materials. Don't forget about your nug skin. And always pick up your shrooms. Let's see here. I want to see what's up through here. Okay, that just elevates a platform so you can get up there. Whoa.
Let's take a look.
There we go. Dispel. And set a trap. There we go. I don't like tight spaces.
That thing I asked about. It should be there next time we head back to base. Not easy to find, by the way.
How do you guys live without this stuff?
I don't see what the deal is, honestly, but different tastes.
Now I just need some hot milk and some of those Orlesian Guimauves to put in it.
Hey, what you do with this cocoa is up to you. I don't need to hear about it.
They're debating about, like, actual cocoa? Okay. Apparently I can't climb up there. Okay. Nug! But there was a nug in here, so I needed the nug skin. Well, at least I can fulfill a requisition. I'm stuck in tunnels. There's a spider down here. I'm going to squash it.
We can cut through here.
Okay. Knock down nothing. Okay. Back down over here. Okay, I need to go back up here though. Let's go back here. Okay. These grew back, I guess.
There's a woman over there.
Okay. talk to her. Hi.
Who are you? Why are you following me? I'm just looking for stuff to salvage. I used to work here. I know no one needs it.
I'm with the Inquisition.
Been out here a while. But I'll assume that's important. Doesn't explain why you're following me.
You came all the way out here to salvage old mining equipment.
Mostly, I wanted to go into this one cave. Used to store stuff there. Damn thing wasn't overrun by spiders then. I put my wedding ring there. Couldn't stand the sight of the thing. But I couldn't throw it away, either. Oh, it was a stupid argument. Part of me knew I'd still want that ring.
I'll leave you be.
Right. See you then.
1 second, guys. Let's see here. True and broken. I still can't believe you think I die like right and left. I gotta take a quick bio break again, guys. Hold on. Hold tight. I'll be right back. Quick bio break. Real quick. No more than like 3 minutes. So hang tight, guys. And I am back. Okay, let's see. Let me turn off my my comments thingy. There we go. Now, let's resume back to what we're doing. Now, I'm going to take on the Venatori up here because they're in my neighborhood. I don't want them in here. This is my neighborhood. I don't want them in here. They gotta leave. They're not welcome. Why is this Tusket so hard to kill? It's a random one to kill. Okay. These are all the Tuskets that I killed. That I thought didn't leave anything, but I guess they did. I'm just looking for more elf fruits, but... Let's see here. Ooh. If I do 7 more elf fruits, I'll be golden. Just 7 more. Let's see here. Sometimes just to walk faster, I'll just use my Fade Step ability. Just to kind of zoom around the map a little bit. But there's a shroom here too. Passed by 2 shrooms, I guess. Let's just take out the marksman. We got this dude. Let's just confirm. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I want to do my shield. Well, it's a shard. Ooh, there's loot. I love getting loot. Loot, loot, and more loot. Apparently there's a shard all the way up there. Tracing from temple doors. An inscription taken at the temple doors in the Forbidden Oasis, followed by a translation. The writing is shaky and uneven, as though the writer labored to complete the task. Emma solas him var dinan, telgaras salsan, Milana en athim, las est. Arrogance became our end. Come not to a prideful peace. Now let humility grant favor. Okay. It's an elven.
Something feels wrong here. It's worse by the door.
Are we sure this is a good idea?
The feeling at the door, it's gone now.
I believe it was a magical ward of sorts. A warning, perhaps, or a test.
Explains why the miners left this place alone.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
Okay. Let's find it, Solus.
We're done here, right?
No, Varric, no.
Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
It's all guarded by undead. Okay. Oh, money, 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 money. Money's good for me. I like money so I can get my nugs. I get my warrior nugs.
Are you all right?
Whatever it was, I feel fine.
I'll take your word for it.
The magic was drawn to you, possibly because of your mark. The effects were purely benign.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
It may be a reward for those who prove themselves worthy.
Care of some corpses. Oh no, I just want this loot. And more loot. And other loot. Gives you cold resistance. Which is pretty good. Just investing in cold resistance first. Oh, I need more. No. But I go through the fire one too. Oh, okay. Need some veil fire. It's over here. Some veil fire. May the path bestow the favor thou hast earned. So... Let's open up fire. The good thing is that we get gold. All this corpse stuff? Okay. Fire resistance is good, because I do need that. But money is also good, too. Nope. We need more shards. We need to collect more shards. Maybe we could open up the one other door too. Spirit, cold, and fire. So remember that. But I want the gold. Okay. Loot. I think I walked into one of those fire things. I think that's what happened. I walked into one of the fire traps. And that's what happened. I just try to always collect resources. I think I want to try to go for being a knight enchanter. Nope. So let's get out of this temple. So I believe once you unlock all the doors, then you could get to this main door up here. Which is this door you're trying to get into. Makes me wonder, there's like, it just lit up some little areas, so I got 5 doors left. I don't know where I'm going. But okay. Here. Is there any elf fruit to pick up? Is there another one? Yes, there is. I just want to collect Nug skin, that's all. Apparently there's a requisition I can fulfill at the moment, so let's fill that up. Should be right here. Where is she? Oh, up there.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Serpent stone? Okay. So I need to collect way more shards. We could come back to that at a later date. So we got that door. We got pretty far into the door. Let's see here. Go back. Go through. Let's see. At Skyhold there was some things that did get completed at the war room, so let's check that out. Meanwhile, we did get some nice, decent loot, so we can equip that to our characters here, our fellow teammates. Let's see here. Let's see here. A Soulfire Staff, Honor Guard Sword, Balance Raider Longbow. So let's see, anybody need a better sword? Probably Blackwall. No. Let's see, Cassandra. No. Let's see if Vivienne needs a better staff. Stasis. Soul Fire Staff. What about me? Nothing very, like, noteworthy. I mean, that does deal more, but nah, not worthy. Let's equip it. Just got a better adventurer. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So what about Dorian? He can wear it. This is like better stuff. He usually wears like an enchanter stuff, so this is better. I'll just have to make some arms and legs for his armor. Yeah, how about I just make him stuff? I'll sell these. Superior Hunter, so let's see. Okay, so this is better stuff for Sarah. Make some good stuff for her, so let's do that. This is like better stats on it though, but let's see. Cold resistance, belt of cold resistance, fire resistance, spirit resistance. Let's just have that on. Bring a critical chance. But he doesn't really use winter effects. Let's see. Put a belt of healing on him. Let's put that on. Save that, and we gotta update Dorian. He's kinda neglected. Sad to say.
Inquisitor?
Yeah, update Dorian. We neglected him. We didn't mean to, but we neglected him. We'll hold on to those because you never know. Let's see, do that, sell those, sell those. I'm gonna make Dorian something. We neglected him really bad. Could do a superior enchanter coat. Chance of masterwork, increase maximum stamina. 3 seconds walking fortress, 10 blades on. Let's just do that. Some stuff that explodes. 125. I don't have any choice. But, okay, I'm gonna have to wait for more resources. Sadly. I have to wait for more resources, which is why when you're doing the war room, it helps to get all the little resources going on too. There is an achievement for collecting 50 elf. I think it's 50 or 100 elf fruit in Skyhold. we need to do... You get more elf fruit. Do you have anything to say, Josephine?
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these two parakeets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. We had to activate that. This is done. So the less said about that place, the better. It is done. The tools are enclosed. Let the sands have that place now. Okay, shut down that laboratory. I would be honored to accept your invitation. I shall make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit presently, as I have been most curious to see your organization for myself. Let's see here. Let's gather resources.
Let us begin.
I'm gonna go over here. Uh-oh. Crestwood resources. Let's do that. We got Liliana, so... Locate the weapon, a Terrata, a bright axe. So let's do it.
Inquisitor.
I do want to see where that dragon person popped up. But we gotta get our nugs if we can get our nugs. We gotta speak to the Countess. Okay. Let's do it. It'll be some of the storyline, so we got this. We can pick up some nugs if we have enough gold for it. I believe it was 10,000 gold. And if it's not 10,000 gold, it's probably 100,000 gold. Loading, loading, loading. Loading.
Andraste guide you on your path.
Stand not so close.
Draw your last breath, my friends. Cross the veil and the fade, and pour the stars in the sky.
What an unexpected
Rest at the
pleasure.
Maker's right hand.
You must have had a
and
long
be
journey
forgiven.
to the city. Might there be any news from this house?
Here's a letter from Ellery. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellery. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the two parakeets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellery's words. Make her keep you.
Uh-oh. Cassandra's gotta level up. She's like, I want to level up now. Please. Of course. Can I do this? Let's see. I believe the nugs are over here. We're gonna buy some nugs. I hope I have the gold.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One who'll make you stand up for us instead of protecting your own.
Okay, glad I got him. Operation available, the big one. Ooh, let's do it.
I am undone. Buried in wealth, but undone.
Of course you are, sir. Indeed you are, sir. Oh, I thought it was like... Let's go back and see the nugs that we have. I'm excited. Nugs. 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 Drawn is gonna be happy that I have nugs now. For sure. Loading, 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 loading. Wait, is it grown? I hear him.
Very romantic. Vicariously satisfied.
Where is he? No.
Stone met, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Okay, let's see here.
Inquisitor!
What happened here?
The House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparacats a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Okay. She almost got assassinated while I was away. What the fluff? Let's see here. Where is it though? It'll be here, so let's maybe unlock the Frostback Mountains. Let's do it. We've scouted the region and set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully, this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This place is dangerous. Of course it is. this place can be a pain in the butt if you go here first. It could be a pain in the butt. Everything's really high level. But I do have to say this is one of my favorite DLCs.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
The texts say that Inquisitor Ameridan was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Ameridan stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
If the last Inquisitor has been missing for 800 years, it's only fitting that today's Inquisition help find him.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Ameridan was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and know the Basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
I thought we could catch up.
Anytime, Inquisitor.
Have you spoken to Kenrick much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And clever. Really loves his books. I said hello one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome. His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
They say you grew up in a village. Where did you learn how to fight? Draw a bow? All that?
Here and there. You pick things up as a little dwarf girl in a village filled with piggish Ferelden boys. I'm no artist with a blade. I just know what hurts, and what takes him down quick. Bruised a shin or two in my day, and a few, you know, other things. And archery? Oh, there was a traveling hunter who set me up with my first bow and taught me the basics. After that, I practiced on my own. On squirrels, mostly. Oh, and Heinrich from next door, but only with padded arrows.
She's like, only with padded arrows.
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they move to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Montillier tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me. But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers, it's just... I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay. My mother likes writing letters anyway.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. Being able to see their lives up close, it's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders.
Oh, I like the way she thinks. We should keep her around. For mayhem.
Yes, mayhem.
All right, get it out of your system.
Mayhem! It's funny how a word loses its meaning when you say it enough
What are your thoughts about our progress against Corypheus?
Progress? We'll make some progress soon, won't we? Right now it feels like he's won already. No, I shouldn't say such things. Evil can't win in the end. I have to believe it can't. Otherwise I'd just start crying and never stop.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfisher poo. The stuff's vile. Makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
That's a brilliant idea. I'll endorse it.
Wonderful. I'll write it up as soon as I get back to Skyhold.
We'll continue this another time.
See you soon, Inquisitor.
Yay, play with pyrokinetics or whatever it's called. Let's see here.
May I borrow it?
So expedition to the Frostback Basin preparations. Okay.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes. While it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Elysian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordilis. That dagger had to be a gift from Cordilis Dracon, first Emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Okay, so we got some quests. Any other goodies in here? No. Let's see here.
May I see? Here.
Stuff about a baffled note. Silk. Neatly penned note. Anything good here? No. It's a level 20? Okay, that's clearly like... This is why I caution going through any DLC. She got some Arbor Blessing. We discovered a lake. I just wanted more elf root. See here, this is not a good place to kind of be at the moment. It's a tough place. This is wildlife that doesn't fight back. Just making sure I get all sorts of resources. Oh no, that's bad. Bad news bears. Going this way, guys. Don't attack. Please don't. Let's see here. Oh, we could go up here. Unlock some shard locations. Let's go up here. See any kind of shards? Just 1 out of 4. 2. Mm, 3. 1 more. There we go. There's loot here. 46 gold. Since everything's so high level, let's go check out our nugs, because I forgot to do that. I was a bad person and didn't check. Oh yeah, it's actually a quest in the war room. So we go back there, maybe it'll be available to get. Because it did say someone was ready to report in, so. Apparently there is a cheat way to go through all those little war room mini requisitions and stuff, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. I believe you get to select it and then go in your settings and change the time, go forward in time on your PlayStation, but I feel like you spend more time doing that than getting them done. I don't think you get them done faster. Get more resources. Let's get the big one.
At your service.
So be ready in about almost 2 hours. Okay. So we'll see Nugs on the next stream for sure. Where can we find more? Kind of set on the western approach at the moment. I'm gonna go back in here and go to the the Emerald Graves. We'll see. There's definitely elf root in here. So we could definitely fulfill some requisitions for sure. Which is the goal to do because it increases your Inquisition influence. Which is really good for you to do. So you have a better advantage towards end game of the game. Let's see if we get some of the elf root here. It's the table. There's a shard over here. We can get the shard. Here we go. Collect some little resources. There's elf root in here, you just gotta find it. And these will always give you ram leather. Elf fruit, that's what I really want. Basically what I'm doing is just farming resources. Nothing wrong with that. It's a lot of nugs. There's a prophet's laurel and an elf fruit over here. That's good. Just a couple more elf roots. Let's see here. Oh, there's something over here. Let's see what it is. Bloodstone. Bloodstones are good. And I'm getting experience for killing them too. No! Come here, Nug. I want your skin. It sounds so creepy when I say that. Come here, Nug. I want your skin. The Nug skin. Okay, should be some elf fruit around here for somewhere. Shrooms? You know, there's one thing that I noticed in this game. There's not really that many requisitions that require the shrooms. The deep mushrooms. But it is needed for, like, making more potions and that. For sure. We're just collecting some resources so that we can upgrade some things for characters later on. Like I did today for the High Dragon. It definitely beefed up my characters by a lot with just resources. And you can always collect those yourself. But you do get experience for killing all these cute critters. I say cute because they are cute critters. It's just a shame we have to kill them for resources. Ooh, elf root, good. 2 more elf roots. 1 more. Oh, good game. Oh no! Game, no! No game, no! I can't pick it up. Aw, game. Of the game. It's like, here's elf fruit. The last one you need. But guess what? It'd be a shame if you couldn't pick it up. How dare it. It's like really mean of the game to do. Which I never seen it do that before. I just need 1 more elf fruit, guys. Just 1 more elf fruit. take this. Let's see here. Oh, this is the last elf fruit. Yes.
Thought I was dead for sure. Our friends are alive because of you. I've got your back.
Okay, sweet. He's like, I got your back. I'm like, okay, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, all the elf fruit I need.
Things are starting to look up.
Oh boy, what are all these? Resources galore. Okay, I gotta go to the requisitions. Which all we gotta do is just gotta go back to camp. No, Iron Bull, you're in my way. No, okay. I'm just gonna go back to camp. Cause then I'll be like spending a lot of time there. So we could go there. Let's fulfill that requisitions. Where's my table? Table's over here. How dare they move it?
Nothing to report.
There we go. Yeah, these guys deserve it.
Maker's breath.
Okay, let's go to.
Those are some fancy shoes.
There's like a point of interest up here too. So let's just see where that is. Okay, so maybe I just gotta go down now. Somewhere over here. Oh, I gotta go back, I guess.
Whoa!
How about we just go here? Just trying to find my way around. Oh, it's right here.
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the others. Thank you so much. This is cold of me, but if I could have a moment.
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He's a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof. Do you see what I'm saying?
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble, what do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the dance, don't you? Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we got to collect some proofs. It's not a big deal. Let's sell anything we don't need. What is this sigil? I don't need the sigil. Let's see.
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
I hope things are going well.
The supplies we salvaged from Cousteau's mine have been a great help. Thank you again for saving us.
How did you end up in the Viridium mine?
We desperately needed supplies and tried to steal some from the freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Cousteau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they'd do with us there.
The plot thickens.
Careful with people trying to escape the war. You can't trust deserters.
Thanks, Bull. I remember that.
You're dead. Hope she died slow.
What? Somebody just wished something really awful on somebody. Like, that's mean. We discovered another region. Woot woot. So I guess I never went this way, so...
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Want me to handle that?
Yes, Varric. Unlock the doors. Unlock these too. So, Duhaim's notes. Ooh, loot. A midwife's journal for noble deeds and noble heart quest. So, proof for Fairbanks is of noble birth. Nothing else. What's over here? Oh yeah, destroy it. It's red lyrium. Bad news bears. What else is here? Okay, a mushroom. All the way back there? Okay. Didn't realize a simple mushroom would be all the way back there. Oops. What's this? Embriums are, embriariums are like they're not used for much except for potions as well. We caught them by surprise. Oh, level up, woot woot. If we claim this landmark, we'll be good. I mean... Huh. Okay, I could do that.
Get around the bastard!
Oh boy, okay. Oh boy. Do a war cry. And I'm gonna do... Oh no, we're going in, guys, whether you like it or not. Let's see. We're doing that. We're creating a little bit of chaos. I think we got this. Got out of there just in time.
This is one of the people running around the Dales hurting helpless peasants?
Yeah, they seem pretty noble, like, so it's like, why are you picking on, like, the peasants? When Samson made this deal, we promised you the Dales, if you could hold them and keep the roads open for our supplies. Too difficult a concept to grasp, I see. Enough of your fumbling. The Red Templars will deal with the Inquisition. Knight Captain Carroll. Somebody doesn't want us here at all. But there's loot here. An old painting, so even more proof for Fairbank's nobility. There's a point of interest up here, so what is it? A glittering Darmalion and Villa Moral Key. We got this. We enter the villa. Let's do it. Oh, stretch, stretch. Loading, loading, loading. Yeah, we're just gonna be terrorizing baddies for the long while.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
The real owners must have left for the Winter Palace.
Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but I will be ending my stream here. Just because I have things to wrap up for. I went a little bit past 3. Was gonna end at like 4, but there's some things that are some pressing matters in my personal life, so I may or may not continue streaming later tonight. Tomorrow I'm thinking about maybe streaming more just to make up for not streaming yesterday, so we'll see about that, guys. More Tomb Raider is the next game I'm planning on streaming, but if anything, on Tuesday you'll see me Tuesday for more Skyrim and more tarot card readings. I do free readings for the general viewers on Tuesdays. Normally I start at noon and end at 6 on Tuesdays for Skyrim, and then Wednesdays is either Tomb Raider or Elder Scrolls Online. I flip-flop between each week. So one week I'll do ESO, next week I'll do Tomb Raider. And Thursdays is always Dragon Age, usually at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., but I had to change around my schedule today, so I do apologize. And then reruns are Saturday and Sunday. Saturdays is Skyrim, Sunday is Dragon Age Inquisition, since I do have a lot of people that really love watching those two games. So I figured, you know, why not rerun them for people? So thank you for watching me today. Greatly appreciated. Let's see who we can host today. I know we got some biddies today from Balthier. He's not in the stream right now, but he's greatly appreciated as well. And for the recent follows, thank you so much. And subscriptions, thank you so much, guys. So we're gonna see who we can host here. Let's see here. I'm going for something. Let's see here. You know what? Night Okami was in my stream recently, so I figure it's only fitting to host him since he's on here streaming a Kurzspell, which is apparently exclusively for PC. So if you're a PC player and you love anime and or Final Fantasy or at least MMOs and RPGs, this game might be for you. So keep in mind it's for PC. I'm sure in the future they might release it for consoles, so who knows. But Night Okami is busy streaming Kurzspell for the company. So definitely drop him a follow if you don't follow him yet. Drop him a host if you can for me. And say hello to him as well. So I'm going to end my stream with Dragon Age Inquisition. If I don't see you guys later tonight or tomorrow, I will be seeing you Tuesday. My normal schedules are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. So sometimes my schedule can flip-flop due to doctor appointments, and it's only because it's very important doctor appointments, or I got stuff like I might get too weak or too sick like I did yesterday. Um, so that's why sometimes I don't always stream on time, but I do attempt to make it up for you guys. So feel free, if you aren't following me yet, drop a follow on me. But here is Night Okami with Kurt's Pell. So definitely say hello to him. Definitely give him a host. Definitely follow him. He's a very interesting streamer. He's a variety streamer like myself. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did that for me, because I try to support other streamers as much as possible. I might not be able to spend enough time watching other streamers and conversing with them enough before or after my streams, but I certainly do take the time to do a host. So here we go, guys.